Oh, well, that's weird. It just started randomly. Okay. Oh, boy. Well, I guess we will start right here. Usually I like to give it a second, put my little beginner thing up. That don't matter. Alright. So, we've got a bit of a mess. I was in working with a couple guys there the other day. Woodsy gave me some help on the map. I was telling him the little bits of issues that I was having. Just trying to get some of this stuff cleaned up here. I haven't been on the computer in a little while. Things add up. Alright. Let me see. We'll get it put better. That's not right. That's better. Okay. So we'll get things a little bit more clean here. We were throwing around logs and this, that, and the other thing. Let me just drop you right there. So we've edited the actual weight of logs and whatnot and the frictions. So I think we got them about where we wanted them, to be completely honest with you. Let me make sure that, ooh, wrong button, come on, over here. Okay, sound wasn't off, so I didn't want an echo for y'all. Because I was having such a problem with the weights not being accurate at all, and it still isn't perfect by any means, but without having them act completely wonky, we got them a whole heck of a lot better. Because I hated the fact that you could actually drag your grapple across a big stack of wood and the whole stack would move. So now, if it stuck, I don't know, I haven't tested it yet. Nope, it didn't stick apparently. Because last time, I'll have to get with Woodsy on it again. Dang it. I don't know if something changed or maybe something updated. But we actually got it, so you can actually see these logs over here. We weren't able to move them. Well, maybe it's just because of the surface they're on the road. I don't know. Either way, we've messed a lot with the the friction and the weight. I don't remember what exactly we put it to. I think it was like 35 and we went to 55 for weight, or maybe it was friction. But they felt really good the other day. The weight of the log felt good, and the friction of them felt really well. So we're gonna see how it works. But like I said, if something updated, which I don't think this is a mod hub map, so I don't think it should have updated, but oh, autosave, come on. So just bear with me, try to do a little bit of cleanup. I've been out playing around in the shed, and I was like, oh, holy cow, I couldn't believe the time. Of course, the sun being still up now at 8 o'clock, it's like, where'd the day go? Where before it was like 4 o'clock and you're like, oh, it's just about bedtime, and then you look at the clock. It really messes with you a little bit, so just bear with me, try to get some of this cleaned up here. I'm hoping this next week we actually get to do some real logging. Still been out. I went to what was it, last Saturday we went to the Vermont Logging Expo. Had a great time there. I wanted to get some video, but I was just so in the zone I didn't even flip on the camera. And then we went Friday. Yeah, we went Friday. Saturday I was supposed to go back over because I wanted to bring my son. My son was in school Friday, where we took kind of a work field trip, we'll say, over to the expo. Alright, them just don't want to cooperate. I don't know how much pulp I'm going to be doing here, especially with the weight not being right. We'll see. But I don't know why it would have changed, so I might be speaking out of turn. Like I said, it might be. I know the surface of the map does affect how things slide and roll and this, that, and the other thing. And I only am saying that because of the farm. With me having the animal pen mud on the ground, the tractors spin a lot more than they normally do on any other terrain. So I'm wondering maybe if this crushed stone has less resistance to it, or maybe I'm completely speaking out of my butt. I'm not completely sure. So let's see, how do we close them? Right there. Well, hopefully you guys have had a good week. I know I'm lacking on content now. I do have some little bits and bobs here and there. But I kind of want to get a little bit more footage and try to do a quality type of video instead of it being little bits. So some of them might have Ben in them still, which he's been, I think, with his new job about a month now. Which I talked to him the other day. He's doing good. He's enjoying the dirt work. That was awkward. Alright, so we have a mess. Like I said, we were testing out the buncher, trying to get the buncher working properly. So we do have a new buncher in, but we were testing weights and everything with that. So there's going to be some trees that are like kind of crazy. Probably not the best trees for grapple skidder, because they're going to be sprawled out and whatnot. Like I said, I don't have my controls right for this. I've got the grapple's going to be on 2 controls, which is not ideal, so bear with me. hit, I think there's a button, and it actually auto centers again. There it is. Big help. You guys can see there's going to be some parts and pieces. I've actually, Woodsy, after watching me and how I bunch, I don't bunch properly. I have a problem with like excavator controls because I've run excavator for years, and with the controls that we run at work, I don't seem to have that issue at all in the loader. But it seems like I unlocked that. Okay. It seems like whenever I'm in the buncher, no, I locked it again. Come on. Is it X? Yes, it's X. Okay. So I have an issue with actually pulling the tree or pushing the tree when I go to set it down. So I get the discs constantly. X again. Yep. And I will actually, I had a comment on this the other day. Let me do a quick check here. Trying to figure out mods. All right. So for the individual in the comment section that demanded that I tell him where I got the skidders from and all this. This is mountainstatemodding.com, guys. Mods. It's under their edits. And you guys can get all this stuff. There's the 948 L2. You know, most of the stuff I'm running is right from here. Aside from the buncher, which was I believe a War Bosby edit. And no, that was an FDR. I think the buncher might be FDR because it's got the G350 head on it, something like that. But this site here will give you. This is the cable skidder that I was running until I couldn't figure out the controls, and then this is the NMC, and there you go. It brings you right to the download link. So that is the site. If anybody out there was interested, which I do know that there is some interest in it. I just don't have your name on the top of my head. Just been kind of busy lately, so. Now, can I loosen this up? Bring it in? Nope. Go. Like I said, I look like I don't know what I'm doing at all when I'm running this, but primarily this is what I run in IRL, so I have some idea of what I'm doing. It's just the control scheme I've got is set up for buncher and loader, so you need to either have like joy to key or one of them deals to run everything yourself, because the binding, well, I guess Woodsy has gotten the Tiger Cats set up where I can actually run them properly on one set of stick and then steer with the other, but this one doesn't have that edit yet. So try to knock these guys out. What I've been doing, I know it's kind of bad, not the best thing in the world, but we're still having that little bit of an issue with the head just being a little bit too small, which Tom did send me one with a bigger head on it, but I had a problem with the collisions when it came to that. So, well, these trees here are the ones that need it. They just don't fit in the dilemma well. They just don't jive. So I usually cut a 16 or 2 off of them, and then kind of go from there. But I think we ought to be able to pull the other guys in there, no problem. Big, heavy trees right here. Are we gonna hit that other one? No, we look good. Okay. A little bit more. Come on. Might be getting on a stump there. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. And see how nice that tree actually reacts to the inputs I'm doing, where before it would like kind of fly around. So that's kind of what I was looking for. Like I said, handling the trees, which Woodsy was kind of concerned about some of the trees that I actually have on the ground before the weight was edited might give me an issue, and that might be what's going on back there. Some of them trees were actually down before we had edited it. But generally, if I take this guy, get him somewhat right, and just flop him down, yep, the trees reacted nicely with it, and it just kind of smushed down. The other thing that we're looking at too, and some of you guys might know, it drives me nuts when you're loading a trailer. When you're loading a trailer, the collision box is actually outside of the tree. And I think I can show that here. Ooh, wrong button. Where are you? Right here. Okay, so you look at this guy here. So this part of the tree right here will basically clip into a tree, but if you look in between them, that collision box it's not, you know, they don't stack well. This basically is floating, but it's these boxes, they're bigger than the trees are. So if you were to shrink the trees down, you know, we're playing with it a little bit, is what I'm getting at. We're gonna try to get it to work and everything else a little bit better. I did grab FDR, one of FDR's maps. His trees are so stinking small though. It's like tree farm type trees, so be interested to see how things act with the smaller trees. Pulled it right out. Let me see, is that open now? There we go. No, grabbed it again. Did I do it again? Come on now. Things seem like they're pretty good. Working nice. Still don't have the weights proper. Giants fixed the problem with the tree skin. I'm not familiar with that issue, but elaborate a little bit more if you can. I don't know that these are Giants trees, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. I'd have to get with Woodsy on it. He knows the map a lot better than I do. Was there a texture issue, a glitch, or is it just the collision box that you're talking? I don't know if this is gonna hit it or not, but I don't remember if this guy delimbs. It does, okay. That Velcro 30? If you're still there, buddy, elaborate on it. Nope, missed it. Texture exploded when cutting the tree. No, I've never actually experienced that, to be honest with you. I am not sure about that one. I think that's the first time I'm actually hearing about it. I've been playing a lot of 19, so I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but somehow I dropped that tree a little bit too deep there. Try it there. What's up, brother? Things are feeling all right, bub. At first, I was kind of nervous, but the wood. It seems like the wood on the gravel will skid. So I'm wondering if it's just a just like a ground texture thing, that different ground textures have that. You know, I tried to kind of show off the fact that we weren't able to drag the wood no more, but with me trying to show it off, I ended up revealing the fact that it still does it on the crushed stone. So I don't know. There might be like different. What do they call that? Not weights. Yeah, whatever. No, that has been fixed pretty much. Oh, okay. You're talking to Velcro. Oh yeah, they're acting good, bud. They are acting good. Like I said, at first I was kind of nervous, but seems like we're cleaning up the mess we made the other night that I didn't save, and for some reason autosave decided that it needed to be saved. So we're cleaning up the mess. I had no interest in actually having that much wood down this early, but I was looking forward to doing a little bit of bunching and working on my technique. Let's see. Let me make sure that yeah, that's coming through. Okay. I was worried that I had problems with the audio already. Oh, hey there. Did I check out the file you gave me last night? No. I didn't actually see a file, Bo. Let me look real quick. Nope. Proof is right there. I didn't. No, I didn't see it, bud. I actually hadn't even had Discord open, so I'll have to check her out after. And let Monty know that I'll send him over the mods list. I wanted to get with him tonight, but I was getting my little wood shop all put back together, and this, that, and the other thing there earlier, and I finally realized the time, and I was like, oh crap, I got a stream. So things got kind of hectic, but I meant to get with him. Yep, I knew I fell out. Okay. Because I know he had talked about wanting to come in and do a little bit, so. Come on. Don't go crazy on me. I know I've been whipping it around a little bit. No, they're acting good, bud. Real well. If you don't go crazy with it, you know. You know how I get. Yeah, Velcro, it feels good, buddy. I don't know what you've been playing, but yeah, 22 is it seems like it's coming around. I mean, not saying that there's not plenty to work on with it, or this, that, and the other, but as far as like frame rates and that type of stuff, the game actually feels really good. Or 19, it was just I don't think I could really get away from the jitters. It didn't really matter what it was doing. It seemed like it got jittery on me. So, and that might just be the mods I was running, this, that, and the other thing. There's a whole lot of variables with it. Woodsy's got me out of the bad mods quite a few times. They seem to follow me. Seem to know where to find them, at least. Anthony, what's going on, brother? Hopefully all is good, man. I've been doing well, buddy. Been doing well. Hoping to be back to work here soon. Heard there's a bit of a cough going around right now, though. Our driver's got it, and his wife. And we're still waiting on the buncher that caught fire there back a month or so ago. Still waiting to get parts for that, but we ended up getting a hold of CJ's and at the logging expo there last Saturday, Friday, whatever day it was, and sounds like we're going to be able to get a rental unit for at least this next job until Timber Pro gets our board fixed. So that'll be a good thing if the fuel prices don't put us right into the ground. What else we got going on? Get rid of that buncher you have in there now. Now, put that one in. It has the tree saw script in the ProPack head. Oh, okay. Been laying down some more asphalt for a while till a few. Jeez, oh man, absolutely sickening. Absolute sickening. I heard Bobby Goodson's done. It's whatever, you know. What can you do? What can you do? No more ringlets. I should be good on the ringlets now that you corrected my error. I didn't ever realize that I was doing what I was doing. To be completely honest. Come on, pick it up. telling me that buncher has that freaking cut script where I gotta hit the button to cut? Is that what you're telling me now, Woodsy? Because if you are, I don't want it no more. I'm gonna run hot saw and I'm gonna put ringlets everywhere. I'll learn. How's old Raj doing, Bubba? I haven't talked to him in a bit. Old bull. Kids come in for a little good night, so just give me a second. Thing is have to use FDR's truck to haul it. Oh, okay. No, it's just like pushing a hot saw through a tree. Really? Boys are doing well. Good. I miss them. No plow or grind script on the head any longer. What do you mean? You got rid of them? You don't like them? The plow script I don't really care for because you got a head frickin' plowing. The old boss man's not going to be all that happy that you're replacing teeth every other time, so that I can see. I don't really agree so much with the plow script, but the stump grinding, I guess if you got rid of both of them, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I mean, it is handy to be able to have low stumps, but, you know, realism. You go putting that hot saw into that ground, frickin' taking your stumps down. Yeah, I like it. If you did that, absolutely. I could see it. Really cool too is to have tires that could actually limb trees too. That'd be kind of cool. Yes, I wanted to leave stumps and seems to help server performance for those players with lower. Really? So stumps on the ground actually help performance? That's like exactly the opposite I thought. No kidding. Well, if I'm reading that right, that's news to me. You gotta remember most of these trees, and the reason why they're set the way they are because I haven't been on since. This skidder is actually set up properly, but I am so used to our skidder at work with the joystick controls being backwards. business owner, don't hire crackheads. We had a crackhead frickin' running skidder for John frickin' years back, a couple, 2-3 years ago, and then he finally put the he finally totaled the truck because he was cracked out of his mind. That got rid of him, but he had changed the joystick controls for the arch on our skidder, so pushing down is actually bringing the boom up, and putting back pressure on it, or pulling the stick backwards, actually lowers the boom. So it's backwards, and everything else doesn't feel right after you've had a couple thousand hours in the machine like that. I think I got into that thing with 5,800 hours or something like that, and I think we're at 74 now. So I've got a little bit of time in it. I have it written down in the cab when I got the old girl. One stump is being deleted while a tree being cut. It was killing my data. No kidding. So, really? So you could cut a tree off the ground, leave the stump, and then you can cut the stump and it doesn't hurt. So it's actually beneficial to cut a higher stump and leave the stump and then go back after it later, is what you're saying, because it's reading too many processes at one time. That's interesting. Tubacu? Is that tobacco? Yes, at least for your internet. Oh, that's awesome to know, man. Any little bit like that type of information is great knowledge to learn, because, like I said, I've always cut the stumps down or got them off the map because I didn't want the extra little bit on it. So that's let me see, hold on a minute. Need to fix something here. I need to make sure that my bit rate encoding rate is right, because it looks like it's bad on my other side. Yeah. Okay. Bit rate. Okay, I had it on quality because I was testing that instead of having a little bit faster. That way you wouldn't get pixelation going on, or whatever the heck the other thing is. That's why I shouldn't mess around with that stuff when I'm not going to stream it. My apologies. Yes, at least for my internet. Add the other stuff we run. Add all the other stuff we run. Yeah, right. No, to be honest, I like having the stumps. I mean, you know, I don't know any logging crew around me that actually anybody. I don't know. Maybe it is something that people do, but logging, and as they're logging, grinding stumps. I mean, usually that's something that happens after, I would say, if you're gonna go that route. You know, if it's a building lot or something of that nature, maybe you would you know, pull the stumps out. But generally that's like an afterthought type of deal. Little 12-footer out there, or 10-footer. So yeah, no, I like that. If that's the case, and your game performance actually runs better with the, basically it would think the tree's still there. I mean, it makes sense. But you think removing, every time you remove a stump, it would be removing an asset off the ground. So there's just a lot of ways to look at it. Brandon, what's up, man? How you doing? Hopefully all is good with you. Oh yeah, I understand. I mean, believe me, being a skidder man, having a stump frickin' doesn't much matter. 4 inches out of the ground. By the time you skid wood over that, that frickin' stump's 2 foot out of the ground, you know. So keeping a low stump, I am a very big believer in that as well. It's just not. It's not. Not realistic to go through and grind everything down, at least production wise. I'll if I've got stumps on the main, what the heck am I doing? I can't see a dang thing with this tree. Yeah, if I've got stumps out there that are, you know, starting to sketch me out with hitch on or something like that, you know, or you hit them too fast and they freaking throw you for a loop, that type of thing. Usually I'll grab it with the arch and or the grapple and just arch them out, but you can't do that in Fireman Sim. What are you doing? Yeah, good to know for multiplayer. Definitely, man. That's awesome to know. Like I said, I've always tried to clear my stumps or at least cut them low. That way, for the guys that are coming in or the guys that are playing, you know, they get the absolute best experience they can from multiplayer. So, I mean, if that's the case, it's definitely good practice to just leave your stumps, apparently. Really? All this time running loader, I can't wait to get back to work and freaking run loader now. This tree's acting funny. Oh, it's that piece of wood, isn't it? A little pig. Come on, get out of there. Guess I should have cut it a little bit bigger. Plus that we head, plus that head, you could cut doubles of medium spruce and large pine. No kidding. Well, I'm interested to try it out. Now, what head is it again? You say Pro Pack? Is it FDR's black and yellow thing, or what is it? It's not the 350 no more, right? Because Raj was the one that turned me on to the 350. I just couldn't get the bindings to work properly to use it. And then come to find out, I had the bindings correct. It was, they were on the wrong keys. Oh, come on. Freaking limbs. Oh, that's so much better. Got a truck in here. One more off of this guy. Black and yellow just woodsified? Okay. Right when I started liking that 350 too, you son of a gun. Yeah. Nah, it's cool. I'll check her out. I might actually do another stream. I might. It all depends on how tomorrow goes. The neighbor's been a bad influence on me. We've been having some late night adult beverage time lately, so it's actually what almost happened again tonight. But then I remembered I had to do a live stream, so I just kept her light on the beers. No, I can't flick it. Frickin' Woodsy with the options. That's true, man. I only had one buncher earlier. That was the nice one Ward Bosby had done, right? And then you came in the other night and you were, why are you using that? It's the only one that I could get working. And then you turned me on to this 909 with a 350 head on it, and it runs good. Seems like it runs really good, better than I can do. Which, you know, is saying a lot, but boy, that bit of a reflection on the glass really screws with my eyes, making my eyes water. It's like real life. That sun's just at that just right spot. So humble and modest. You been drinking? I've had a couple beers, so don't get me all confused now. Gonna be sarcastic with me. Just make it simple. I can't invite you to play either. We've already had that discussion. Every time we play, you just mod your life away. Now I need Monty to come in just to have a buddy to play with. How's that internet working out? You said that you were working on trying to get her straightened out. No. I swear these frickin' slashers are just a little bit too narrow. Huh. Tried to give her a flick and she didn't want to. Oh, it's better. Depends on the time. I just want to play basically around 5 p.m. Yeah, you and that persistent. Yeah. Give me Eastern time. What is it? 2 hours? 3 hours? Something like that. Your fives are 8? Something like that? I don't know. I was told never to do math on stream, so I'm not going to. I might have already done too much. Get this junk out of here first. But Elton just launched. Oh, Elton. Holy cow. I might have had too many beers. Elton. Oh boy. Elon. My boy Elon. I know a YouTuber I watched, been watching for years, Wrangler Star. I think he's on the old Elon internet as well. He's out in, well, I don't even know now. He was out in Oregon. I think he moved to Washington State or something like that though. Too late, you've already done too much, sir. I'm confused now. I'm East Coast, he's Pacific. What is it, PST? It don't take long, bud. It don't take long. It's already freaking 9:30. Holy cow, it's already 9:30? Frig. Time flies when I'm cutting wood. In case you guys didn't realize, I like this machine. Look at this. It's already getting weathered. Frig, I got farm tractors that have more hours than this thing. And this thing's weathering right out. No kidding. I love it. Keep your head on a swivel out there, buddy. My God, has that turned into some frickin' place to be. Hopefully you're far away from Portland, man. The amount of garbage going on. Of course, we just had a frickin' I guess I really haven't looked into it much or heard much about it, but I guess there was a shooting yesterday. I guess there was quite a incident yesterday down in Buffalo, which luckily is a hell of a frickin' drive for me, but either way, I mean, our state's got plenty of issues. By all means, we have a pile of issues, but where I am out in the country, we don't. I mean, yeah. People say upstate New York is frickin' Albany. Well, we're, I don't know, 3-4 hours away. We're upstate. We're where the what the heck is that? The prison break happened there. Up in that area. They made that escaping Dannemora or whatever the heck it is. Prison. Like all of our snowmobile trails and all that. That's where they actually they found the I believe they found one of them, Sweat, or one of them. I don't know. Either way, that's up in our neck of the woods. The big Cuomo black eye. He didn't have enough of them. Oh, why is it getting so dark? Well, let me try to embarrass myself and do a little bit of bunching on stream. This is usually where the viewers disappear. I think the sound's too low in game, isn't it? I gotta remember the buttons here. "50 miles south." That's not far enough, Woodsy. That's not far enough, buddy. Oh, oh, oh. We got a high stump. We're gonna leave it though. Make sure my buttons placements are right. Let me check the wind direction. No, did it again. I didn't cut any freaking chunks, but it'll work. It'll work. Oh, 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 wrong side of the tree. Gotta remember to do that quick flick. Oh, we're not having it. We're not having it. Come on, save it. No. We were doing so good. This is a little guy. Let's see if we can get two of them. That's a big guy there. Let me see. We got another tree over here. Is it that one? No. This one. No. This. No. Wrong frickin'. I swear these. I gotta fix them two. Them two drive me nuts. I got the buttons on the wrong. Pretty sure this one won't fit in here, but we'll try it. This is a big girl. Which ones are they? That one? Okay. So this is okay. Oh, 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 oh. Hit it. Hit it. No, we're going down.
Dang it.
We almost had it. I think that's about the last 2 trees. This little parcel we've got going on. Well, it's December? Yeah, right. Yeah, I must have it on 1-day seasons. It's the fact that I gotta push the stick down. I'm always going the opposite way with it, and that's what messes me up. I end up bringing the tree back up as I'm releasing it. Let it go once. Start pushing it down and release. That'll work. It ain't pretty, but it'll work. Make it nice for the grapple. Come on now, Recon. You're making it look like I'm cutting the tree multiple times and then dropping it. Well, come on. It's a live stream. I can't edit that stuff out. Oh, hey there. Whoa. Well, it will climb. Oh, it was a stump. Oh, that's cool. I say it wouldn't normally climb a stump, would it? In 19, I don't think it would have. It's snowing. It's beautiful out. Them headlights suck. Well, Mr. Woodsy, I haven't seen any slices yet. You son of a gun. I'm going to put it away right now, though. I'm not going to cut one more tree. That way, I proved you wrong. If I was to continue, you know what would happen next, so I'm just going to leave it there. I got this bunch too. What? Let's see if I can. Oh. Either way, even if I slice multiple chunks, this one I know I do it too. This one's real bad for it. It's not me, it's the machine for sure. Yeah, it cuts premature. I don't like that. We got it. See, we got it. So what I'll do here is I'll hit B, and that turned it right off. Perfect. See, it might have sounded like it was cutting, but yeah, this thing can go. I'm not a fan of that one no more. I don't know that I really ever was, but what about leased machines? Exactly, James. That's what I enjoy too, buddy. Let's see, we got a. Well, our wood stack doesn't look so beautiful no more. They don't look that bad in the cab though. That's what drives me nuts. Maybe they do. I suppose if you turn the lights on, they would. Oh yeah, yeah. They don't look like they're that close, but they are. Just like how gentle this thing can be. It's just nice. Like the bunchers, even like real life. I guess our loader's not really all that gentle, just because it's electric over hydraulic. But like running the buncher, it seems like a bull in the china shop, no matter what you do with it. Where this actually feels like you can maybe not pick an egg up off the ground, but oh, please just work with me. There you go. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, guys. We got a pretty good amount of wood. Like I said, I'd really like to try to get one more stream up tomorrow. We'll kind of see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. But I have some important things to do tomorrow. So I'm not going to be headed to work. I got to go meet with the insurance guy tomorrow for the side-by-side. We're going to try to get that covered because it's looking to be like a $4,000 or $5,000 deal with the transmission going out. So if I don't need to fork out that kind of cash right now, I'm not gonna, especially when we pay for full coverage on it. So yeah, I should be around tomorrow. Probably be maybe around 5-6 o'clock. Maybe I hate to really throw time out there because things get a little bit awkward at nighttime. And I lose track of time. So what a beautiful way to end the stream though. Right in a blizzard. What do they call it now? Oh frig, I don't even know. Clipper. I think it's a clipper. Yeah, you can't see nothing. So make sure you hit that thumbs up, guys, if you guys haven't already. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for all the going back and forth tonight. The comments really helped me with the stream. So thank y'all. God bless y'all, and we'll see you again soon.